Security forces, from the military, from the police and fire service, they are all here to man security to ensure that the process is smooth and transparent. But we have some, party faithful from the NDC, and they are coming from the Ablekuma North constituency. And for them, they are leaving because the coalition of the result for that very constituency has been halted. And I have the MP elect. She was declared on the 7th of December, and she believes she's still the MP. She's leaving. She's not going to take part of the whole process because it's been halted. Good afternoon, and you're live on TV3, madam.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to your viewers and listeners.
So you came here and you mentioned that the process started without you had party agents of the MPP present, and you came later to monitor the process. Why are you leaving now?
The process has been halted, obviously. It's a crime scene, and so we need to leave. We came in much earlier than the MPP side. But in the spirit of fairness, we thought we would wait for them to turn up. Then we all go in and then begin the process. I'm not sure what time they turned in. But when we got in there, the EC and the MPP, about 6 on their side, with the EC officials, were already going through some collation of statement of polls. And so we queried the process, that what's happening, and they said the MPP, who from onset had said, even at the regional collation center, that they didn't have pink sheets, had all of a sudden brought in some nearly 30 pink sheets for collation. And so we asked the EC, what's your position on this? Because how do you begin a process or initiate a process in the absence of the interested party, and in this case, the NDC? And they couldn't give us any answers. We observed them going through it for a while, and then we thought this was not right. And so we again spoke to the district director, that what's the process? I mean, what's happening here? And he said the MPP have supplied them with pink sheets, and so they are using it to collate the remaining or the outstanding 62 polling stations that were left to be collated or had to be collated. At that juncture, I think we all we became alarmed. If the EC that is supposed to be collating or to be a referee to both parties has now taken sides and is using a part of the team to play the game, then obviously that should tell you that we are headed down the wrong...
I don't know if you were in Tesano for the recollation exercise. What both parties resolved to do was that in cases where you, the party agents, don't have your pink sheet, they'll use that of the Electoral Commission's pink sheet. But for them to go entirely with just one party's pink sheet, how did you push to ensure that that was, rectified?
Oh no, I mean, at the district collation center, we were able to collect, I think, 165 that the EC had. Let me just put this on record. The EC did not even have the full complement of our presidential results, but that will be a story for another day. And we had the full complement of our presidential results. We had our pink sheets, and the MPP did not have a single pink sheet at the district collation center. We came here to continue with the collation. That was day 2. And then we were able to collate some 219 polling stations. This is where the declaration was made, leaving some 62 polling stations.
There were outstanding polling stations.
Outstanding polling stations. Today, we've been asked to come here, all parties, and do a recollation or to continue with the process. So we're expecting a seamless process. We're expecting a good amount of fairness, transparency, only to get here and meet EC, an extension of the MPP syndicate.
You have evidence
already.
That? Can you prove?
You saw what happened.
But I can testify that.
I can't testify. I am speaking to it, that this is what we came and then witnessed, that the MPP had provided the Electoral Commission with pink sheets to collect results and then declare. Who does that? I'm not ready to accept that, and so it has to halt. The whole process is halted. So
now that you're going, in case maybe the results are declared in favor of the MPP?
They cannot declare the result because the returning officer has admitted that that is an error. The EC officials in there have admitted that it is an error on their side. They are human too. Some of them have conscience. I mean, if if a part of them wants to, distort the process, I don't think the entire body wants to do that. We all have a conscience.
Before I let you go,
hold on. Yeah. When I asked the EC official who authorized him to go ahead with that illegality, he said it in the presence of his heads that it was one of their directors. So this whole thing is a planned something that the EC have decided to push down the throat of the NDC. But it cannot happen in Ablekuma North, because in the constituency where MPP has been winning, so-called from 96, today it is evidently clear that it has been rigging right from day one, because in 2020 the vote margin was 24,000. Today they are struggling to win with even 10 polling stations or 10 votes. And so you can't come here, twist our arms and then try and wrestle power out of us. And right now I've been won the elections fair and square through hard work and dedication.
Before I let you go, and I don't know if you know, 5 out of the 9 have been declared, and that is all gone in the favor of the MPP. And
how ridiculous. I mean, how ridiculous. Look, I have no comment on this. It's absurd.
Rabna being as the parliamentary candidate for elects. But until the recoalition is done, for us to redeclare. So Rabna being as the NDC parliamentary candidate for Ablekuma North, and for her she's walking away because the exercise has been halted.